Your
Shenita,
tools,
can you go over that one more time, please?
I will show you because I'm gonna get with you this weekend.
Okay.
Next, yeah, you and I are gonna talk.
Good. Okay.
All right. So, did anybody else need me to go over that? Okay. Over here, you got your little menu, you got your crosshairs, and you have your horizontal line. There's a little arrow right there. Click on that. You can choose, click on these stars for your favorites. It may come up here somewhere in the middle when you choose them. All your favorites. These little dots, when you get that little hand over it, left click, hold it down. You could drag this down out of your way. But now is your little favorites tool where you could just come in. I like it kind of in the middle. You come in and click your tools. So because I know I'm going to do quite a few horizontal lines, I'm going to click here and I'm going to come over here. You see this little lock with the pencil? It's going to keep you in drawing mode. So all you have to do is keep coming here and clicking. So what I am looking for is support and resistance with the little sharp points. I know you're like, how can she see that? Well, I am cheating because this is the pair I trade and I know it. So I have these 2 points right here. Kind of sort of have that point, but not quite. And I got these points on here. So I got support here, resistance here, support. So you want to have 2 or 3 points. Come down here, grab another one. I like you. It hit there, it hit there. Now what I didn't do is I like to fade these in the background and lock it because I move all over the chart. I don't want to see them, but I want to know that they're there. So all I'm doing is, I could have done this in the beginning, and I'll show you how to do that. So I memorized the last color that I did. So now when I click on here and I go to lock it here, it remembers what I did last. So I got these 2 points right here that matches. This is my resistance. That is support. This right here is support. That is resistance. The more support and resistance that you have, the stronger your trend. I mean, the stronger your zone. I have it right there. And you see how the color came up and it's locked? So you don't have to keep doing it over and over and over again. Now this zone right here, bam, 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 bam. Now Abel's going to tell you to do three above and 3 below. And you could do that. That's fine. But I want to get another one because I want to give you guys when the Brexit news broke. All right. So then you do this, and then there's still one that'll lag behind. All right. So now we have all of those locked in place. What are you going to do next? You want to look and see how is price moving. Remember, each one of these candles, they're the day. So for a while back since 2017, we kind of been in consolidation. Guess you guys didn't know that, huh? I didn't know it either until I learned it. So recently, since July, we kind of been moving up, 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 up and away, going up, okay? What you guys need to learn is higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So that way you know which direction the market is moving. You're also going to need to know your chart patterns. This right here, if you follow Oren, this is an inverted head and shoulders. This right here is the neckline. The second line right here is the neckline. I'm doing everything. All you see me doing is looking at the line chart. This right here I see is the neckline. Waiting for price broke up, it came down. When price was down here this whole time, all I did was call buys. And I'll show you what a lot of people do because they don't look at the higher time frame and kind of understand chart patterns and where price may be coming or going. So this right here, a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, when all of that price went up because of Brexit news, all Brexit news was did what the pattern was going to do anyway. It just went ahead and pushed it up. So we are looking at inverted head and shoulders right in here. And where am I looking for to go? My last high was over here. Put your candlesticks on. This is where we're at now. Got that nice impulse up. Go to the 4-hour chart. What kind of little pattern doohickey thing this is? I'm not good with those flags, but that is a flag. You go ahead on and draw your trend lines on here. I like to go to the 4-hour and draw trend lines, so I have more to work with. Watch Abel and Joshua. They're going to teach you how to draw trend lines. So we have this nice impulse up right here. And you got whatever that is. Don't follow me when it comes down to doing that. I'm still trying to learn how to do it. But I know the pattern when I see it. When it was down like that, I'll tell you this. When it was down like this, I was like, oh, that's clear. But what did it do? It broke out. My price is all squished up here. Just go here to refresh, and now you can see what you're doing. So you want 2 touches, makes a trend. 3 is confirmation. So you go on your little chart pattern thingy. Where is it? Right here. Look and see what that is. There you have your falling wedge. That kind of resembles this, right? That right there. Looks like that right there. And so what does that do? Goes up. So your expectation is once this breaks out, your bias is it is going to go up. So you should be looking for buys when it breaks out. Go down to the hour time frame. Now here is where I mark my charts up. So now on the hour, what I'm doing is I'm looking for current support resistance. And as you see here, we have all these nice touches, beautiful support, resistance over here, support over here, support over here. Nice. I just learned to color code my things because it's just easier for me to see. And then over here, I have these. And down here, I have this. Now that we're on the hour, remember, and I should have showed y'all this earlier. We're on the hour. Remember how we marked those touches and they were so close together? Those gray ones? And look how far apart they are now. Oh, don't get excited about the pippage. There you go. 84 pips apart. These stay on your chart as you're trading because this is your take profit. This is your stop loss. Majority of the time. We already broke out of this. What do we see here? Price going up. I already had it drawn up over here. You got your touches here. Got your higher highs, higher lows. You'll learn how to do all of that. Yesterday, price respected this right here. Broke out, and it keeps going back down. Not sure who that is. Okay. All right. So what are we working with today? Tonight. Look at the patterns. I have to take all this off. I just want to show you guys that I don't draw these up and keep them on my chart because it's too much noise for me. So what do we have here? We've been consolidating in this area for quite some time. Just consolidated, had a little hernia sticking out, but went back up there and consolidated in that area. I'll show you the trade setups from today as yesterday, as see if we could identify something today. I personally like to get in. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is yesterday's. I'm at what is today? Today's Tuesday. What's this? Monday? Yeah. Monday's high. This right here down here. Actually, we can move this. This is Monday's low, where it closed. Closed down there. Monday's low. Make that pink. Now, we got this price moving up. Came back down. All it's doing is respecting this area. This morning during London session, when we were trading, I got this push down. Make sure you have your separators on, your session separators on, because this right here is when the day starts, the session starts. So it started at 5 p.m. Eastern. Show you down here at the bottom. You guys see this at the bottom? Left click on that. You choose your time. Come any black part of the screen, right click, go to settings, go to appearance. So right click, settings and appearance. Click on sessions break. See, it's not clicked on, they disappear. On, off, on, off. Click right here, choose whatever color or how dark or light you want it, or how thick you want it. Over here, you could choose if you want a dotted line, dashed lines, or a solid line. Any questions about that before I move on? Or anything else, anything I've covered before I move on? Okie dokie. Press OK to make sure it saves. So here we go. This was yesterday morning. When I show you guys this, you're going to be like, wow, that's so simple. It seems so simple, but it just takes, you got to concentrate. No distractions. Remember how I said Asian session consolidates? 17:30. So what you do is when you get up, you start trading. If you trade London session, you get up, you are going to mark the consolidation. Your current consolidation. This is already marked. You're waiting for this to break out of here or there. And you do this consolidation in any area, but we know typically it breaks out during London session. This started dropping. You need to have a close. I will tell you, be mindful, the lower the time frame, the more the fake outs. Close below and retest. It closed below your support and it retested. Where is my take profit going to be? I got in after this retest. If you guys have moving averages, it probably crossed over here. Where is my take profit going to be? Set your take profit. Go to sleep. Once I got that, and I'm just showing you guys structure. That's all I'm doing is showing you structure. It broke out, so we're not even going to worry about time. I'm going to just walk you through trades. It broke out. It dropped down. If you don't trade Asian session, then that's fine. You come in during London session. This is what you see. Came back up. Came back down to the same area. Where did it stop? Right where this right here was. Your low of the previous day. It stopped there. Went up, came back down. When something goes down, goes up, comes back down, what is that? Where are you?
You're asking about the W?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Oh,
you, Miss Roseman.
okay.
That's all the TDI people. Why can't I get to my chart? Nope. hold on. There we go. Then why did it leave you? Okay. Double bottom. What does it do? It breaks and goes up. Your target is here. Now, it broke, went up, came down. You need to learn your candlestick formations. Wrong one. Learn your reversal candlesticks. This is your money maker. Your candlesticks are your indicators. This right here, little thingy, this long candle, which was probably a news candle, engulfed all of this. Orin teaches you how to trade this. Came down and went back up. You woke up London session, but you see where your take profit is? When it came down, broke out, here's your engulfing candle right here. You enter the trade right here. Take profit. All y'all with these 10 pips and dip. I ain't knocking it, but I'm just saying. Now, what happens is whenever it gives 100% of the move, this right here broke structure, came back up, Orin teaches us it's going to give us at least 50% back. So by me knowing that, I already know it's going to give me 50% back. Make sense? W, come back down. It came back down lower than 50%, and then it goes off and shoots for the moon. Where did it go back to? You could definitely take it to your daily. That could be your take profit. And then if you want to set a TP2, there's your next take profit. I would have had it around here. Oh, no. I would have had it around here or around here. This is where price closed. So to be on the safe side, my take profit would have been there. That was the high of the previous day. So you just worked off the low of the previous day and made your way up to the high of the previous day. All because of this double bottom. Double bottoms, they're not always perfect. But this is what they look like. They could come up here. They could come down here. They could be around here. They're not going to be perfect all the time. It may do this. Come back here. When you look for them on a chart and see what they do, you'll train your eyes to see it. Break through here, breaking this neckline. It may come half of this. Come back here and continue to go up. at least to here. So impulse down, came up, came back down, went up, came back down, went up, came back down, went up. If this is your target right here and it retraces down, where is my stop loss? I know you guys are saying, where is my stop loss? What I said before, your support resistance is your stop loss. In this case right here, price from this move down and it turned around and came back up. When you get ready to trade this back up, this is your last low. But do not put it, I don't want you to put it there. I want you to put your stop loss. If you're practicing proper risk management, your stop loss is going to go below this wick. This right here, price came down here, but wicks are your zones. And you always want it below your zone. Why? Because it could potentially wick back down there again. I am very comfortable with putting my stop loss down there. Why? Because it rarely comes back down there, because I am looking at structure. I didn't say it never, I said it rarely. But if it starts coming down in this zone, that's okay. I'm already prepared. I knew it was going to come down there. A lot of people's like, oh, it wicked me out, the stop hunt. No, you just didn't use proper, yeah. It did not. You also see back here how I had those wicks. So when you decide right here to get in this trade, you see this right here is forming. You see it going up. You don't know where it's going to stop while this candle is still active. You don't know if it's going to stop here or going to stop here. You just take a guesstimate. This was a wick right here. Take a guesstimate and say, this is going to be my risk to reward, 56 pips. Where's my take profit? My first take profit is going to be 40 pips. Do I want to get in this trade or not? You decide then if you want to get in that trade. When you train your eyes to see this, you demo this enough. Guys, when you are demoing, do not demo to double an account. Always demo to be consistent in your trades, to be consistently hitting your take profits. Money should have nothing to do with you demoing. It is you learning how to read these charts. We get so caught up on the money. When you learn how to read these charts and you see this stuff happening, you are going to make the money. So don't be caught up on making the money, because greed and everything else will set in. And you lose focus, and then you're scared. Why are you scared? Because you're scared of losing money. Well, if you're practicing proper risk management, you shouldn't be scared of losing money. And I'm only speaking this from my experience. But I will say the educators did tell us that. But you still have to go through it yourself. So I'm just reinforcing what they're telling you. 51 pips for 45. That's all. For me, that's almost a 1-to-1. My lot size is low enough that I can handle that. If it hits it, it's not going to hurt my account. So I'm taking a trade. I'm also doing it based off of structure. Can this be a failed W? Absolutely. Can it be a failed double bottom? Absolutely. But look, from when you took this, price continued to go up. It can continue to go up. Some people get scared. I was like that too when it went down. But guess what? our beautiful educator, Orrin Wright, teaches us, you got this engulfing candle right here. Price come back here. Bam, take it up. Have a limit order there and take it up. That's what he used to teach all the time. So when I see it come down here and it pushes back, this right here is a hammer. This right here, all of these long wicks, the wicks are longer than the body, or at least half of the body. That's telling you that price is pushing up. Then you get these larger candles. Doji. This candle right here is larger than this candle. This is your evening star pattern. Where are you? My evening star. Right here. That's your evening star. And you are dropping. Look at here.
Mom, can you tell me a percent?
Wait a minute. When this closes, because you already see it forming, that is called a demand candle. This is called a demand candle. These candles are pushing price up. Here's your other demand candle. So if you come around here, price comes back around here, this will be another take profit. If you decide to take this up or come back in this area for any reason, that's 35 pips. If you miss this impulse down, you see that coming up, you wait for structure to show you. There's a morning star, a little small morning star right there. Morning star. It's small, but it's there. Then there's an engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle. So there's your 3 signs that this is about to go up. That's the trade. Next week we'll do call levels, and I'll show you how to do fibs, how you can fib your way to profit. But if you're still watching this, oh, let me see. People normally have $13 and the 50. The 10 and the 50, 13 and the 50, all of them move about the same. They're under the 50. Price under the 50, you sell. A moving average cross, anything lower than a 20, if it crosses under the 50, you sell. Look, right here, it crossed before, but here you always want it to break structure because you don't know if it's going to cross and go back up. Broke structure, right here. You already got your cross. Get in the trade. Take it on down. You riding it on down. The wider your space between your lower moving average, the more momentum you have. The wider your space before your moving average and your 50, both of these moving averages, you have more momentum. This right here, it hit your take profit before it bounced up. What do you see here? You got structure right here. You got price action. Price action is your candlestick patterns. You got price action right here. You got this bullish candle pattern right here. You get in the trade. Take the trade on up. Take it on up. Bam. Hits your take profit. You got all of this right here, tangled web. But guess what? We're going to get in this trade again because we're looking at price action. I got an evening star off of this resistance line. You always look for it off of your major support and resistance. My moving average didn't tell me about this one, but price action did. So I got in this trade. This right here, if you know the candlestick Bible, it's called a harami. Take this harami on up to here. What happened here? What happened here? Your moving averages crossed. Where's my take profit? My next take profit, right there. Cross right here, entry right here. 36 pips. Anytime you have moving averages, you're going to have retracements. You decide to get in this and go up all the way up if you like. Totally up to you. But 64, 45, 35, 39, not a bad day. But I showed you these 3 trades without a moving average just by reading price action. Any questions, anyone? Y'all still with me? Y'all quiet.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here too. I'm here too. Absorbing, trying to.
So
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, so you placed several trades on this pair.
I only trade 2 pair, and that's this one in GA.
Okay.
I can't say I didn't do all these trades because I'm not up all the time. I wasn't looking at this right here.
Okay.
I wasn't up here. That's why I said forget about the time. I'm just showing you structure. I'm showing you how you can get in trades. But when I did get up at 3 a.m., let's see, where were we? At 3 o'clock. See, I can't show y'all that. That's next week because I traded this off of Fibs. But I still always look at price action. But what does Christopher Terry say? The most powerful tool in Forex is Fibonacci. Y'all better go back and watch Josh and Abel on those Fibonacci's. For those of you who have been in it for a while, if you're new, not yet, go through the academy, watch a good couple of weeks of Josh or Abel. They may go over it during their training as well. But brand new people learn market structure, lower lows, lower highs, so you know where you are in the market.
Shenita, you're not recording this, are you?
No.
Oh. Come on, Shenita.
I'll be here next week for you, honey.
But this was a damn good class.
It happens over and over and over again.
Okay, please record next week.
You know what? The reason why I don't record, it takes so much of the memory off of my computer.
Do we need to buy you more memory?
Yeah, because the thing, it'll slow down. It's time for me to get another computer anyway. But I'll go over it again. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
don't worry. We'll see more setups. It happens all the time. But I will tell you this. Let me see. This day I didn't trade because it was a wickedy mess. I did not trade here. Let me see. I got mad at it. Yeah. I didn't trade this. All of this is my setups from this rally right here. I got rid of it, but that's the day when it started going up. Y'all know why this went up? I'm going to show you. I'm gonna show you this, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh," because you're always looking at your day. Y'all know why this did that? Can anybody tell me why? Why? Look, inverted head and shoulders. This is my neckline. It came back and retested my neckline. Price action. Doji. It retested the neckline. What am I expecting this day? This particular day right here. What am I looking for? That day right there. That fatal day, October 10th. When all Brexit and everybody else and their mama and grandma and everybody and all of that. October 10th. This is October 10th. That's the 9th. That's 5 o'clock. October 10th. What did we do? We went up. That's why that day I was out shopping because I had all this mess going on. I really needed some retail therapy. I did not get this day. I didn't get any of that. None of that. Can you believe that? I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting on it. Did I get any of it? No. But you best believe I got this. I stayed in it. Now all of these were my profits.
Wow.
I just turned these colors for somebody when I was showing them. And why I keep it on my chart? Because it's structure and it's going to be my take profits whenever I had another one marked up. Because I train, so. Look, there's my fib on the 1 hour. Yeah, this is the chart I used for today for take profits, or yesterday. But yeah, what do I have up here? Yep, this is the one. So all of this I have marked up. Why do I have it marked up, Shenita? Because on the daily, we'll get into that next week. But that's 50% of my fib. Did you get your little booty up there? No. It's 50% of my fib. Get on up there. Where are we when it retraced? This is my measured move of my inverted head and shoulders. So that's why that was my target for my head and shoulders. So I'll show you how to measure them next week or Friday.
Okay.
So these are all of my take profits. From me missing that one day, that's okay. I got you. I missed that day. I got on up there. And of course, I had more lines and take profits down here. But since I'm in this area, I had to erase a lot of that. Lisa. Lisa, are you still with me? Oh, she left the group. But there you guys go.
Okay.
Was this helpful for any of you?
Yes, because I see where price cross, when price cross under the 50, you sell, and then you said the moving average um confirms the retracement. You said that, right?
I can't remember, Miss Ruthven.
Okay, all right. I have it written down.
Miss Ruthven, you know how I am. I
Yeah,
start training and I'm in the zone. You got to catch it.
yeah, yeah,
Especially if it's about a moving average.
yeah.
Not too much, but because I know a lot of people use them. And I will tell you guys, when I first started trading, I traded with 2 moving averages. And as I knew nothing about support resistance, all I did was trade those 2 moving averages that Dr.
Okay,
Spiller had taught, and I was very successful with it.
okay.
But when I started learning market structure, because you guys see how I have all this marked up, but I just go to a cleaner chart. I've been training all day long too, but I go to a cleaner chart and look at it because I can't look at this mess
Yeah,
until it's time for me to hit my take profits, and then I just plug my take profits in. But I can't see what price is doing, so I have to go to a clean chart. This is the one that we just went through, but I just have to go to a clean chart and look at it.
hmm. So price crosses under the 50, it's a sell. Crosses over the 50, it's a buy. Is that
Generally,
generally?
generally.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone have any questions? Angela, you have any questions? Was this helpful for you? You are welcome. You're welcome. What about you, Miss Arvette Clark? Thank you for joining us. Linda or James, was this helpful for you guys?
Yes, it was very helpful.
Great. I'm going to get. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was helpful. Those charts you were referring to, are they in the Candle Bible?
The charts are not,
Oh, okay.
but they are. Are you in? Are you in the Telegram group?
Telegram. Yes, yes.
The Pip Catchers Telegram group?
Oh, no, not the Pip Catchers.
All right, guys.
Okay.
All right, I just dropped it in the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And over in the chat. Over in the chat, you come up here to Pip Catchers. You go to Files. Oh, you go to Photos first. Here are the charts. Y'all look. That's the day I was like, flag of the day. Didn't I just show y'all when that broke out? How that broke out? I did it 4-hour chart. That's a 4-hour chart. There it is on the daily. When I saw that. And then what happened? I can never find my computer is acting crazy. But anyway, photos, and then also go to links. No, go to files. When you go to files, you got trading in the zone, you got naked forex, and you got the candlestick trading Bible.
Why did it go off like that?
There's an audio version of Trading in the Zone. I think it's Trading in the Zone. I have it on my computer, but I have to look for it after I get off the call.
All right, everybody who's joining the Telegram group is going to join. Because, of course, once I leave it, then the link won't be there anymore once we close down. So if you want to grab the link and join, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
And we'll have more conversations. You guys have questions during the day or whatever. You just start communicating in here. Once I get more, you get more people going, then a lot of the conversation is going to go on and training that's going to go on in this group. So I can narrow it down to one. So we did this trade. This was last Tuesday, and then she just acted crazy. Andre Campbell called his trades on the called it for a sell. That was a Head and Shoulders. But like I know her, she'll fake you out. But remember, and I told everybody last Tuesday, I said, this right here is what it can be doing because of this, but my bias is for it to go up. Because she didn't give me 50% yet. Give me 50. See, great morning, everyone. I hope all rested well. I called GM, my daughter. My daughter is still hanging out. See, that's why I'm saying you have emotions whenever you're trading. You just got to channel those emotions. So when she not acting right, I'm like, I got to be like, she on a period right now. That's how I get emotionally attached to it. But I know the story that she's telling.
Mm-hmm.
I expect a big breakout, hopefully to the downside, of course. My overall bias is still a buy, but looking to continue to take a few sell opportunities. And all she did was hit. I was already in it for TP1, but she came down here and hit TP2. And then a little, this is what I'm talking about. She just irritated me today and just started wicking all week.
We don't have to be afraid of being rejected by him, but not being like him. Because it doesn't deal with friend. And we don't have to fear punishment. Jesus took the punishment on himself on that cross.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to close down.
Thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you much, Shenita.
You're welcome. Everybody got the. You're welcome. You got the Telegram group. Y'all got that link?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. We will see you back here on Friday at 9 o'clock. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, but you can have your new people on. What did I say? I'm gonna go over call levels and some of the patterns.
Okay.
So this way you'll know how to set your alarms and everything before you get in your trades. All right, have a good one.
You too. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right.
Good
Good
night.
night.